Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner, and we're back with some more of the Beast and Exploration DLC of Battle Brothers. This is a new recording session for me, and since the last time I recorded, there's been a couple patches, and it seems like one of the patches reset our progress in this particular quest. At least we're getting this prompt when I'm loading in here to pay this guy for advice on where things are. I'm going to do it because I'm curious to see if he says something different than he did before, but I really don't know. So let's go ahead and pay him. Okay, let's just skim through here real quick. You see it's there, of course, on the hills far away to the southeast. So he's saying the exact same thing. I was maybe worried that the quest was bugged, but if this is the way these quests are, I'm not sure I'm ever going to take a quest like this ever again. Because look how far we've had to travel. We're all the way over here. We took the quest over here, and they keep telling me over and over again, it's far away to the southeast, it's far away to the southeast. I was kind of hoping, since that patch, or those couple of patches, that the guys would correct what they were saying and maybe direct me in a different direction, but unfortunately that is not the case. So far away to the southeast, and they keep saying hills, so, I mean, there are a couple of hills down here. This is to the southeast. Otherwise, we're going clear off the map. Which, maybe that's what this particular quest is all about. But if it really comes down to it, I can just cancel this quest. If we just keep going and going and we're never finding where we're supposed to go, I'm just going to cancel the quest and we're going to go somewhere else. Especially as I have to go all the way back here to get paid. That's several days' journey, all of which I'm going to have to pay my men. I'm paying them 126 crowns per day. We're only going to get 250 crowns when we go back. So I'm going to be... This is a losing money venture so far. And I have to supply my men. This is not going well. And as a result, we're probably going to end up canceling this quest unless we find this in the next couple days. But in any case, where I left off, we do have a level up to take care of. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, we did roll well on range combat. Not sure I'm particularly interested in that. I think we have other men that would be better. I think what we do here is we take the range defense because we don't want him to be eating arrows. I'm going to take the morale yet again, the resolve. Because I want somebody to carry my banner, and it looks like this guy's going to be our best candidate. Because I think it does work off of, if I remember correctly, it's been a little while since I've played, but I think it does deal with what the resolve of the person carrying the banner is, but I could be wrong on that. And we are going to continue to get the melee skill up because we want this guy to be hitting with the polearm strikes. Now that we've done that, let's take a look at our perks. So we currently have fast adaptation, which is the same thing we have with our other polearm guys. So the question is, what should we take next? Well, we could take dodge to help him dodge those arrows. We're never going to have a lot of armor on this guy, so the initiative bonus will be applying to defense, both ranged and melee, which could be quite good as he isn't carrying a shield. And then alternatively, we could do like something like crippling strikes, or maybe student, give him more experience for the future. You know, I kind of like that idea because it gets us along the path here. We're not going to really get anything that I'm super excited about for this particular man until we get to the polearm skill. That's probably going to be great for us. And then we're going to get some abilities in here that are going to be really good. So it would be this, or maybe even like the extra bag slots could be good. But outside the bandage and maybe a dog, I don't know what else we'd hold. So I'm going to go with the student. We'll get level ups faster, and we can apply them to other things. I've always held that I felt like this perk row is not all that useful. I mean, there's a couple things in here, but they're not priorities like things in future rows will be. Alright, so that takes care of our level up. Let's get moving. I don't really know the best way to get to the southeast here. Maybe we just go down to Windberg here. I think this is a town we've been to before, but we could drop off, stop off there, and then we could see about continuing to travel down here. There are hills in the area and they're technically southeast of us. But I'm starting to get the feeling it's going to be down here somewhere. I just want to make sure that they never did mark anything on my map, right? I mean, because some objectives you get a little gold coin, and I was hoping I just wasn't overlooking it, but it doesn't look like that. We possibly have some hills over here too, but I mean, that's a lot of places to guess on where it is. It could be over here, it could be over here, and all of these things are quite a ways journey from here. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and travel. Hopefully we get there in time, but it looks like... yeah, we'll get there in time. Because I want to do some business here, because we should have at least one thing to sell, I believe. The ring, which will help us... hopefully, with a little bit of cash, we have some goblin items that we could sell. That I don't think I'm going to hold on to. So we could raise some capital going down to Windberg, but I feel like if we get down to this area and I don't find anything right away, I'm just going to go up to Kochendorf and start taking jobs there, because we already have a town liking us there. It may hurt our relationship that we canceled this job up with that one town, but so be it. This job is being a big money loser for me and a pain in the butt, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's see what men are here, just in case. Sellsword. I mean, really, I'm looking for an archer at this point, and we're not likely going to find them in this area. This quest has certainly taken me off the beaten path. Let's see what we can sell goods for. I'm not going to sell it unless it's being sold for more than it's worth, which in this case it is. Then I'm going to go ahead and sell this bow. These couple wooden flails and the couple clubs, we're not going to keep those around. And then I'm going to sell the couple goblin weapons that we still have around, like these two. Okay, that did raise us some money. So we should be alright. Is there anything we want to pick up here? Tools were alright. Food is kind of a concern, but the food here is not being sold for a good price. We could probably get better prices over in Kochendorf, so we could just hold out for that. There are some pole arms, but I think we'll be alright without getting one. You know, there are a couple pieces of armor we may want to pick up. Maybe for this guy, because he doesn't have anything on his head. Let me check. What is this being sold for? It's being sold for 80 and it's worth 70. This is worth 42 and it's being sold for 48. In theory, that's the better piece of armor because it's going to have more value. It will take us tools to repair it though, which is the reason why it's not worth more than this. I still think we take it. Oh, we can sell the sackcloth, by the way. Yeah, we'll pick this up. It is definitely an upgrade. We also have some armor here that we could pick up. That might be a good idea to pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna buy this. Because those should both be upgrades to armor that we have. So this man here should be able to... Well, the question is, do we want to give him that armor or do we want to give somebody else that armor? For example, this guy's a higher level. And he does have fatigue to spare. So this is 6. This is 6 as well. So that is definitely the better deal. And then this is just going to raise this by 1, which he can handle. And we'll flip this over. It's the same amount of armor here, but it's going to be 1 less fatigue. So this gets me to the 75 level I usually like to look for. Now, sadly, this is going to drop this guy down a bit. Fatigue-wise. This is 4, that's 6. At least I'm going to get him the head covering, so he has some kind of defense for his head, but we'll hold on to this armor for now. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to pass that back. Let's give it to our polearm guy here. And then we're going to give this to our other polearm guy. Alright, so we're more or less set up. Let's go ahead and leave. We made a little bit of profit and we upgraded our men a little bit. Honestly, that's the one thing out of this trip that I think we've gotten out of it. We still have gotten level ups of gear. We have gotten some experience for our men. It hasn't been a money-making venture for me, not really, but we've been able to keep afloat for the meantime and get my men a little bit better situated. Okay, so my goal here is we're going to get down into these hills because I feel like that's more in spirit of what they were saying far to the southeast, but it very well could be over in here somewhere. So we may check here, and if they're still telling me far to the southeast at that point, I think we give up on the quest and we just go up to Kochendorf and get a different job. And maybe we can do some fighting along the way. And continue to get a little bit of cash here and there. But there's only so long I can continue to go on this quest. Let's stop in Sudburg just to see what the prices for food is like. A little bit better. And we only have food to last a couple days, so it'd probably be a good idea to pick something up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up, just looking at the state of armor and things. For the most part, my men are at least Gambeson level. We've got a couple men that are not quite there. As a matter of fact, we could get a Gambeson for this guy. Wouldn't be bad. He has a couple to spare, and it's only a difference of 2. No, it's the exact same, so this would be just a straight upgrade. Yeah, okay. So we've got another set of Gambeson here that we'll go ahead and pick up. It is being sold for more than it's worth, but it's still a good pickup. As we can see there, you get more armor for the same fatigue level. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and pick this up. But again, this is going to put me in a situation where I am, you know, starting to worry about where my money is. Okay, so you are going to get just a little bit more protection. Oh, you know, another thing that we need to look at here is, do we want to move some armaments around? So I'm kind of happy with the flail that we have here. That's been working pretty well. It's a good hard-hitting weapon. I definitely want to get rid of this cleaver, though. It's kind of... It was just like a fallback weapon. The sword's going to be better, but the question is, in whose hands do we put the sword? Because to some extent, having a man that's competent with the spear makes sense. I also want to, I think, move the spearman out to the edge. This thing holding a flank with the spear is pretty important. Yeah, but really, we should probably give this guy a sword rather than this cleaver that he's got. Oh, it does take up more fatigue. That's not right. Yeah, it's the same fatigue. Okay. Yeah, so that should be alright. Again, I don't know if he's the best candidate for that sword, but that's just going to be the way it is for now. Okay. We could pick up another militia spear, but for now, I'm just going to use what arms we have. And this is one of the new weapons, and this is what I've been kind of getting ready for, is the throwing spear. So that's a weapon that I'll probably use. Either that or some other kind of throwing weapon. Alright, we are ready to go, I think. So let's path over here. See what we can find. And again, we're only going to do this little bit of searching over here. And this searching over here. And if I don't see what I'm looking for, and if we don't get another guy leading me directions, saying, oh, it's still far to the southeast, or whatever he has to say, I'm just going to abandon this quest, because this is starting to get ridiculous. We might even stop here, because we're already nearby. But yeah, these are all hills that we're passing by. Oh. What's in here? We don't know, and it's getting to dusk. I'm hesitant to attack. It looks like undead. But if we attack, we have to make that decision now, because it's going to be dark soon. Alright, I'm going to go for it. Hopefully it's not night by the time we get there. Oh, it's night. I'm gonna fall back because I'm not gonna fight undead at night. That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. A group of world-weary explorers. Okay. Long way to the east of here, where we are now. So we're far enough south now. Okay. All right. Let's path away from this for now. All right. Let's go east. We just kind of keep on this path. As I thought, it's going to be off the edge of the map. Well, there are hills here. Want to check them out? I feel like we're close. Oh! Oh, we got crumbled shelter. Let's see what's here. Again, we don't know what's here. There's something else possibly up here. But I'm going to check this. Okay, again, we don't know what's here. I say we engage, see what happens. If it's something bad, we can always run away. Okay, it doesn't look like undead. We only see some of them. Alright. Well, they're just zombies, but it could be a necromancer that we can't see. Just as an example of something bad. I don't think we're ready to face a necromancer with 14 zombies at this stage. That's going to be kind of tough for us. So, I say we backpedal. If there is a necromancer, the zombies may actually be able to catch up to me, because one of the things that a necromancer can do is he can give his zombies a bunch of action points. So I'm just going to do 2 steps back. That way my men can at least do something. And then I'm going to wait. We're going to beat the zombies to initiative. But I want to see what the deal is. Because if it's without a necromancer, we may be able to do it. Although, again, I don't think my men are experienced enough, necessarily. But if they have a necromancer, I think it's run away. I should have shifted these guys around a little bit more. I'll have this guy do a full move. No, we don't want to do that because I might want to run away more. So, actually, that's not the right move. We'll wait. Okay, somebody went before the zombies did, so I'm starting to think that they may have a necromancer, but the problem is I may not know they have a necromancer until it may be too late. Okay, I'm gonna go here so that we can protect our polearm dude. Terrain is really flat too, so it's not ideal. Yeah, we'll wait. Here, wait. Go here, wait. Alright, so the big clue is if the necromancer empowers a zombie, they'll move a lot, and we'll actually see the indicator of that. I also want to see what do the zombies look like. How well armed are they? How well armored are they? So far, this isn't looking good. We've got... Now, they may have changed the name conventions that they used before, because there used to be designations of what type of zombie. There would have been armored zombies. I mean, this is the word for zombie, I think, in German. So I think this would have been classified as an armor zombie before, but it's not being classified as now at the moment. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are armored, very well armored. One of the big problems with zombies is that they don't have stamina, and your men do. And they will, even if they don't have a necromancer, oh, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 3 that we can't see, and that makes me think definitely there's a necromancer here. I'm assuming this is the necromancer. So I think we just run. Now, one of the things that's different about this game is you can't just hit retreat from combat and the combat's over. You actually have to physically leave. So we're going to start doing that. Now, I don't know if we have to hit the button first. This is going to be kind of a lesson on that. But you know what? We're getting close to the end of the video here, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.